It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Now Fields going to throw on the first play. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
And they'll begin by running the option. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Joey Porter Jr. that time got in there and backs the offense up. Tackle for loss. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Hurts to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Now 3rd down and very long. Hurts sets up to throw it. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick. Rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem? Every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Fields now to throw. He's got a man, complete. He's to the 15, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens, 79 yards. And the Steelers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, I think they just went 4 verts there against cover 2, didn't they?
They did, and it's really an excellent route versus cover 2 because the longer it develops, the more stress is put on the safeties because they're the ones back, each with half the field responsibilities. The corners don't retreat very far in cover 2. They're closer to the line of scrimmage, so now you've got 4 receivers putting pressure on 2 guys covering. Usually you'll find someone open, and that's exactly what they did there. Made the catch and carried it all the way into the end zone.
defense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Travis. He gets this to Davante Adams. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Davante Adams. 74 yards. And the Jets will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. To Mixon on the check down. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he is going to lose yardage here. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Throwing to start the drive. Travis flushed out right. And he'll be hit as complete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
He finds Wilson. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. Back to throw. Travis. Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. To throw on 2nd down. Travis. Got a man. It's caught. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Jets have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So in jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41. Play action. Stroud now. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Stephon Diggs. 41 yards. And the Texans have got it back to within a score. But D'Amico Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for two here. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Throwing to start the drive. Travis, flush to his right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Travis. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover for his squad.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Forced out to his left. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times, and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sack. Off the play fake, Travis. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
And he's got it. So they're trying for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. After the made field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He may go. Nico Collins, touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 75 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. And this will be caught at the 30. Big yardage that time for the Jets. And even 40 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 26-yard line. Off play action. Travis. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Jets are able to stretch out their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the made field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Across midfield. He's on his way. And he brings this one back. It's up.